Hi everyone, welcome to Tabitha's Cooking Corner, and today we're going to be making chicken marsala. You're going to need some marsala wine, some mushrooms, either fresh or canned, some chicken broth, chicken breast, flour, and some oil. So let's get started. Okay everyone, I have a pan on medium-high heat. I put some oil in it. You don't need too much. This is what you're going to use to cook the chicken breast in slices. You're gonna only fry them until golden brown on each side. So let me show you what to do with your chicken breast. Okay everyone, I had 2 chicken breasts here. I sliced them up thin, or you can slice it up however you want, or you could buy them pre-sliced. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, and I used some of this Mrs. Dash. It's salt free and you can add any seasoning you want without the salt. So I added a little bit of that to the chicken. I also want to add a little bit of salt to my flour, not a lot, and some pepper. It's always good to season everything as you go so you don't have to add too much salt at the end. So what you're going to do with each chicken breast, you're going to take one and you're going to coat both sides. And then you're going to take off any excess. And then while the pan is getting hot and when you see it ready, you can start adding your chicken in a few at a time until they get golden brown. So I'm going to show you how that's going to look. Okay guys, as you can see, my oil is hot. So now we're going to start adding our chicken. And the heat is medium-high heat. And we don't want to crowd the pan because we want our chicken to get golden. Okay, so we're going to leave it at 4. And once it's golden on one side, we're going to flip it and then we'll be right back to show you. Okay guys, as you can see, I flipped them over. They're golden brown. I'm going to cook my rest of my chicken. I'm going to put it on a plate. And then when it's all cooked, we'll be right back to go to the next step. Okay everyone, I'm finishing my last few chickens. And I just wanted to give you an option. This is what I like to do in my house. I like to add bacon bits, or you can do real, cut up bacon and put it in with the leftover oil that's, left over. So I'm going to take these out. I'm going to lower my heat a tad to medium. I'm going to add just about like a few tablespoons, like a teaspoon or so. Okay. And basically whatever oil is in there is going to kind of waken up the bacon, you could say. To get out those flavors, like when it was just cooked. And I use this like a shortcut, And like I said, if you want to, you can do it. If you don't want to, it's fine. Okay, when you start smelling that bacon, then you're gonna add your marsala wine. Okay, I added probably about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup. You can always add more or less. It's up to you. And at the end, sometimes you feel like maybe I need a little bit more marsala wine, so you add a little bit more. It's all up to your taste. Okay? We're also going to add some chicken stock. Okay? We're going to bring up the heat a little bit more to that medium-high heat because we want this to start bubbling. And also, when you fry the chicken, the residue of the flour and of the chicken also helps the sauce thicken up as well. So it also works as a thickener. Okay, so we're just going to wait for this to come to a bubble. And as you can see, it's already bubbling. Also, this is the part where you're going to need your mushrooms. If you have them fresh, add them when you added the bacon, so you can start cooking them off a little bit and then if it needs more oil, you add a little bit of more oil to it. So since I'm using it in the can, I can add them in this step. Okay, and also don't forget, if you're using the can, please drain it. Alright, so here you're gonna start mixing it in. In my house, basically everybody loves the mushrooms, so we add a lot of mushrooms. If you want to add less, you can add less. It's all up to you. So after we added the mushrooms, we have to again wait for it to start bubbling up. When it starts to bubble up and it thickens slightly, then we can add our chicken. Okay, so we're going to give it about 2 minutes cooking, and then we're going to see if we need to add more wine or if we need to add more salt, and then, you know, we'll go on from there. Okay, the sauce has reduced. We're going to add our chicken in, and we're just going to basically mix it in. Like I said, we want to coat this chicken. I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit. And it's all up to you. If you want to add more wine, you can add a little bit more wine. If you want more saucy, if you want it thicker. I tasted it and it doesn't need any more salt. It's perfect. I'm just going to add a little bit more wine because it has absorbed most of my wine. Just mix it in. And once it's fully coated, you can turn off the heat and you're done. I'm going to plate this, show you how it looks like, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, I plated it. I tasted it. It tastes wonderful. You're going to love it. Please try to follow the steps like I said. It's a very easy recipe. You can change it up a million ways, with bacon, without bacon, with a lot of mushrooms, with a little bit of mushrooms, a lot of sauce. Not a lot. It's up to you. You can eat this with mashed potatoes, rice, or you can eat it with some vegetables. It's up to you. Guys, so I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.